as you can see from the title of the video, I decided to freeze my eggs, and I'm sharing something very, very personal here. Egg freezing is also the first part of an IVF procedure, so any woman who's going through an IVF process can definitely watch this video. From having pain to feeling bloated, putting on 6 kilos of weight, to feeling tired and lethargic every day, to getting constipated and having mood swings, I had all the possible symptoms related to egg freezing. Now, freezing your eggs is actually quite a bit of work. It's not as easy and simple like it sounds to be or seems to be. It is in fact quite emotionally and physically demanding. Hi guys, I'm Shivani Trehan and welcome to my channel Social Cravings. Now this is the second part of the egg freezing process. In this video, I will be showing you the entire procedure. This is going to be more of a vlog format, so all the shots are in real time. In the first video, I had spoken about what is egg freezing, who can do egg freezing, why do women do egg freezing, everything that the fertility doctor told me, how did I prep my body for the egg freezing procedure, how much it approximately costs, and more. And of course, I'm linking it in the bio in case you want to watch it. My doctor for the procedure is Dr. Sunita Arora from Fortis La Femme, New Delhi. Now, let me take you through my journey. Hi guys, so we are vlogging the egg freezing procedure. Now today is day 1 of my period, and all I was meant to do today was to inform my doctor that my period has started, and they have called me tomorrow, which is on day 2, and they need me to be bleeding out, and they've called me only for an ultrasound. Okay guys, just a disclaimer, I may not look too well dressed or look too proper, like with my hair done or like any makeup on my period days, because on period days I really couldn't care less. So please just bear with me on that. Hi guys, so today is day 2 of my period and I am just headed to the hospital with my mom to get an ultrasound done. I think they're going to check the tentative number of eggs I have in each of my ovaries, and the rest I will find out once I'm there. After my ultrasound with the doctor, I got this card which is basically to monitor the size of the eggs and the number of eggs with each appointment. Now 16th August was my second day of the period and first day of the procedure. On this day, the doctor added an injection called Folly Surge, which I had to take for 5 days. And this has to be taken around a certain time frame, so 3 to 4 p.m. Then she also added a number of tests that I had to get done on this day and then meet her next on 21st. I decided to get my blood test done here itself. I also bought the injections from the hospital itself and paid 150 rupees for the nurse to administer the injection, since I did not know how to do it and needed to learn.
इसमें ये 225 आ गया ना, ये डॉट दिख रहा है आपको, यहाँ तक 225 आ गया, फिर लगाना इसको, ठीक है.
Now the way to self-administer the injection is that you need to put 3 fingers from your belly button either on the left side or the right side, and you need to alternate every day. So if today I'm putting it on my right hand side, tomorrow I need to put the injection on the left hand side, 3 fingers away from the belly button. Then you sanitize that area and pinch the flesh around that area and then put the injection. Honestly, this pen injection looked fairly easy to use.
बस प्रेस करना है, प्रेस करना है, ये अपने आप से कोई पेन नहीं था, पेन नहीं है इसमें, तो नीडल भी इसका बहुत छोटा.
Now I got the injection home. They give the injection with ice packs, so the ice packs can be placed in the freezer and the injection has to be placed in the fridge immediately. Now please keep the ice packs just in case you're not able to self-administer and you need to go to any clinic close by to your house. You need to carry it with the ice packs. Hi guys, so today is day 3 of my period and day 2 of my injection. You saw the nurse demonstrated how to do this like myself at home. I may take the help of my mom because I'm not super confident still about it, and today is the first time I will be doing this at home myself. So yeah, so let's see how this goes. So I have washed my hands thoroughly, but I'm still going to sanitize, okay? Now this is the injection and this is what the box looks like from inside. Now I'm using the injection that says 900 on it, but my dose is 225 and that's what I'm going to get to. It really looks like a pen. Can you see here the dosage? It says 0 on it. So I'm just going to remove this, then move this to 225. Here you can see the medicine here. Now this is the injection part, so we just are going to remove the sticker. Then this cap will come on top. Fixed it, and then we're going to remove the cover 1 and cover 2. You can see the needle. So yesterday the nurse had put it on the right side. Today I have to put it on the left side, and it needs to be 3 fingers away from my belly, and that also like on different spots. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's breathe. It's... Ow! When the nurse did it, it wasn't painful at all. Oh shit. Okay, I took a more flabby spot and now that's not painful. Now I'm just gonna press it. Okay, that's it guys. Done. Done. And see, it's back on 0. And that's it guys. I have removed the needle part. I'm going to discard this. I'm going to put the cap back on, and I'm going to put this in the fridge back again. Now on 18th August, which was the 3rd day of the process and 4th day of my period, I ended up having so much pain that despite having 2 painkillers, I was not feeling better. In fact, I had to be rushed into emergency. In emergency, they gave me a lot of painkillers and they gave me injections to reduce my heavy bleeding. Now, I usually get a lot of pain because I have very big fibroids. However, this was pain on another level. And I don't know if the injections from the egg freezing was making a difference and, you know, increasing that level of pain. And I guess I'll never know. Day 4 and 5 of the procedure, I just took the injections at home. Today is day 6 and today is my appointment with the doctor for an ultrasound.
These are future potential eggs. These are all follicles, and we are going to measure their size to look at how they are growing.
So guys, I am back from the hospital, and today in the meeting the doctor told me to continue the first injection Folisurge for the next 3 days. The doctor also added a new injection called Cetrotide. This injection, the doctor told me, has to be taken at a particular time. So with the previous injection, the first injection Folisurge, I had a leeway of about half an hour before and after. Like, she had given me a time of 3 to 4 p.m. to take that injection. But for this particular injection, Cetrotide, she told me that she can give me a leeway of only 5 minutes. Like, that's it. So the timing has to be very, very particular. Now guys, this sounds like a lot of pressure. I'm almost like wondering, what have I got myself into? Like, seriously. Also, for this injection, Cetrotide, she told me that I may need medical assistance. Like, I may need the help of a nurse or some assistance from some medical center or some clinic close by to administer this, because it's a little more complicated than the pen injection. So anyway, I decided to order this injection in the hospital itself, and I stayed back for a bit and paid for the nurse to administer this and make the injection in front of me so that I could learn and observe. Because I don't want to be in a, you know, emergency situation where someone is not available and I'm like completely dependent on someone else to do it. I should at least know how to do it, right? So yeah, so I just decided to stay back for a bit and learn from the nurse. Now you will see why this injection is slightly complicated. Firstly, the nurse has taken a new and different injection Why? Because the needle of that injection is slightly longer than the one given in the box, so it can be easily put in this bottle and the liquid and the medicine can be pulled out. Then once that is done, this liquid is put in this bottle which has a powder in it. Once the liquid is injected in this bottle, you need to shake this bottle and this is the final medicine. Then the nurse will pull this liquid out in the injection. Once done, she will switch the needles with the one that was originally given in the box, as that needle is easier to inject in the stomach. It's the next day. By the way, mom and I tried making the injection cetrotide at home but could not manage to, and I had to run to my nearby chemist as I needed help, at least on the first day. And then once the chemist guy made it, I came home and then injected it on myself. Today is day 8 and I came to the nearby chemist to get the injection made again. Guys, I'm here for my third ultrasound appointment today. Hi guys, so today was my third ultrasound with the doctor. So today the doctor was very happy with my progress, and the progress is that the size of the follicles, the eggs, are increasing, and that is what they are basically monitoring in the ultrasounds. Every time the doctor is calling me is to monitor. In fact, yesterday I also did a blood test for estrogen, the estradiol test, and that level has also increased. So they want the estrogen levels also to be increasing. So that's another parameter that they keep checking for. So in today's meeting, the doctor has added a third injection for me, and she told me that it's fairly simple. It's not like the pen injection, it's a needle injection. But she told me that it's very easy to do it myself at home, so I can self-inject. And I just ordered the third injection at home today because I did not need a demonstration for it. So in today's meeting, the doctor also asked me if I was having any more symptoms. She asked me if I was having any pain. Now, the time that I'd put the second injection, I was having a little bit of pain on my left ovary, like I could feel that, and that's what I told her. But I have put on weight. I have put on almost about 3 to 4 kilos. And she told me it's because of water retention, and that does happen with the injections. I mean, last time when I had checked, it was about 60 kilos, and today I'm at 61.6 kgs. But anyways, I know how to reduce my weight and take control of everything after the whole process is over. So I'm not really too worried about that. I will get back to it. Another thing that I was feeling, which I would like to share, is that when I was putting the injection, like I was wearing jeans yesterday, but you know, the jeans, firstly I think the jeans had also become tight for me, and you know, it was not comfortable around the area that I had put the injection on. It was like I was very uncomfortable, so I just had to change my clothes. So just wear like more stretchable and loose clothing. So today is a Saturday and the doctor has called me on Monday, which is day after, for another ultrasound just to monitor the whole progress. And for all you women, I have already done a video showing that how you can know where your ovaries are located in your body. I will put the link in the description box. It's just a few seconds video. For the next few days, I took the help of the guy at the local chemist to make the injection. So guys, okay, my alarm is also ringing. Okay, I've just come back from the chemist, so I'm just gonna put the injection, which has to go exactly on time. Now I'm putting the second injection, Surge, which is the pen injection. Now the last injection, the third injection, which is called Humog. Ow! Sometimes the injection doesn't go with ease in one spot and it can pain a bit, so just choose another spot around it, probably a little more flabby area. That's it guys, done with all the 3 injections today, and I'm just gonna go clean up and throw all the boxes and the injections. By this time, an entire shelf in my fridge was just full of injections. Hi guys, so I just put the injections and can you see this redness around here? So now the doctor gave me another tip that if that area is red, itchy or is paining, then just take a drop of coconut oil and apply in that area and just massage it like very gently. By the way, every day I am putting on like a kilo. I don't know what's happening. I've put on like 4 to 5 kgs now. So girls, another tip for the day, you cannot have gel nail paint on for the procedure, for the egg freezing procedure. Now look at my nails. I was going to go for a gel nail paint session today with my mom and my dad got to know about it, and just look at his presence of mind. He remembered that when my mom got a knee replacement surgery done, the doctors had told her to remove the gel nail paint. So he just warned me, and I messaged my doctor and checked with her, and she said yes, you will have to remove the gel nail paint. So yes, here is a very big tip for you, that you cannot have gel nail paint on when you're going for any of these procedures. Today is day 11 and I had my 4th ultrasound appointment with the doctor today. So today was a very important meeting. Today I also shared with the doctor that I had been having some pain around my stomach, like my belly area, for the last 2 nights, and she said it's kind of normal and expected with the injections, so like really nothing to worry about. And she has also prescribed me a syrup for constipation. So even though the doctor is quite happy and satisfied with my progress, however, she has moved the procedure date up by 1 day, like postponed it by 1 day. Today the doctor also told me to take my estrogen, the estradiol levels again with some other parameters before the procedure, and also very importantly she wanted to check my hemoglobin levels because my hemoglobin levels had been really low. So she wants to check if I need another iron infusion before the procedure. So since I'm someone who has a history of endometriosis cysts and I also have multiple fibroids, the doctor informed me that, you know, after the egg retrieval procedure, she may have to keep me overnight in the hospital to give me some IV fluids, to give me some pain medication, and also just to ensure that there's no infection. So today the doctor also told me to meet the anesthesia team. So when I went to meet them, they took some details from me. They took all the blood reports, asked me if I had any allergies to any food or medications, and you know, just other details. Then they informed me that I would be put under general anesthesia for the procedure, so I would be put to sleep for the procedure, and also that I'm not allowed to eat anything 6 to 8 hours prior to the procedure. So if I want, like early morning, I can just have a cup of tea with a light biscuit and that's all. So 2 of my injections are continuing now, so I'm just gonna go take them. I don't like this needle. I guess you guys can see the weight gain as well. And I have proof of that as well. I have not been above 60 kgs for many years now. Today is day 12, it's August 27, and I'm just putting the injections. Sometimes when the injection is just going in, it really starts to pain. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. Hi guys, so today was my last ultrasound before the procedure.
This is how your ovary is looking now. It is almost ready for egg pickup. So these are all follicles, and we hope that follicles, you know, each follicle has an egg, but then sometimes some are empty also. 18 लिखा बेटे? एक लिखो आप 19.5. शिवानी मैं इधर कर रही हूँ. एक और 19.5.
So in today's meeting, the doctor told me to continue taking certain injections.
कल लास्ट डोज हो जाएगा. Cetrotide I have written last shot today. Okay, that is one thing about it. Second is that it is to be preponed today. आज मैंने इसको 2 बजे किया है.
Okay.
So if you want to take this one also at 2, but शायद आपके पास तब तक होगा नहीं. But you can.
The doctor today also added the main injection, which is the trigger shot. Now the trigger shot is super important because it has to be taken timely. It needs to be taken 34 hours before the procedure is scheduled. So guys, the second injection, which I was supposed to take at a particular time, today is the last day of that injection. Oh my god. So my procedure is scheduled at 11 a.m. day after tomorrow. So I have to take 2 shots. 2 trigger shots have been prescribed to me at 1 a.m. tonight. Also, since my procedure is at 11 a.m. in the morning, the doctor has told me if I need to have any coffee or water, I need to have that at 4 a.m. because you're not supposed to be having anything 6 to 8 hours prior to the procedure, like not even water. And that's it. I just have to take 1 more injection tomorrow, and then me and my ovaries are all set. Guys, it's 1 a.m. I actually haven't slept. I'm so sleepy. I'm just gonna take the trigger shots now. So these are the shots. So I always sanitize my hands before doing any of these things. This shot is supposed to be fairly simple to take, pretty straightforward, and that's what the doctor told me. That if I'm doing the other injections on my own, I should be able to definitely do this myself. So yeah, it's just everything is ready in this. I just have to insert it. That's all. Whoa, last step, guys. Just almost at the finish line. Okay, there we go. Ow, 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 ow. Can you see the smile on my face? Today is my last injection, and my egg retrieval for egg freezing is tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Today is the day of the procedure. It's 7:45 and I'm just gonna leave for the hospital. For the first 2 hours in the hospital, we just made the payments, got myself admitted in the room, changed into the gown, and then was just goofing around for some time. And also did go through their food menu, which is quite extensive, but I'm sure I'm not getting anything out of it. Then the nurse came and she got a lot of papers signed from me and the attendant, who was my mom.
Shivani, there are senior sisters here. They can put in the cannula for you, and we'll need to give you a metrogyl shot before the procedure. Okay. They are senior people. They only put the cannulas. Okay.
Girls, remember what I was telling you about no nail polish, no nail paint policy? So they told me to remove my nail paint. In fact, my nails were pretty long, so they told me to cut it. And I was carrying a nail polish remover and a nail cutter, kind of expecting it. But yes, trust me, to even overpack for the hospital. Guys, so I'm done with my procedure and I'm back in the room, and they're going to be giving me pain medications and IV fluids all throughout. First they gave me anesthesia when I went to the OT, and it was a very quick 40-minute procedure, after which they took me back to a room for the anesthesia to wear off. Guys, this particular shot, can you believe it, is from inside the OT, the operation theatre, when the procedure was going on and the doctor is doing her level best to extract as many eggs as possible. This was the view on the doctor's screen. I was obviously under sedation and under anesthesia. After an hour of the procedure, they also gave me some lemon water, or they give you coconut water, whatever you want. And then after an hour of that, then they give you something to eat. The doctor came in the middle to meet me, and she told me she has successfully taken out 14 eggs. After some time, they will tell me what are the good quality eggs out of those 14. She's told me to keep a high protein diet and that she will see me after 48 hours. They also gave me one of the injections, which I thought was over, but I have to continue it for 5 more days. So guys, they have given me 3 injections, one for nausea, one for bleeding, and one for acidity. I'm already feeling nauseated, and they're also giving me 2 antibiotics. Hey guys, so this is the next morning, and things have been on since 5 a.m. in the morning, and they've been giving me injections, IV fluids, pain medications, and more. It's like literally non-stop. So everything is done. It's around 1 p.m. and I'm getting discharged. They have given me a bunch of medication, injection for 5 to 6 more days, and that syrup for constipation. I now have to meet my doctor after 2 days, like today's Saturday, so I have to see her on Monday. They have also told me to keep a high protein diet and eat healthy. The doctor also mentioned that I should not be doing any strenuous exercises because the ovaries are already big in size and are overstretched, so just keep it really relaxed for now. So no strenuous exercise and no swimming also for the next 1 week. Bye. Hi guys, I came back from the hospital yesterday. In fact, I was better yesterday. Today I am feeling so exhausted, so tired. I woke up as if someone has sucked all the energy out of me and from my body. This entire area is paining. My legs are paining, my thighs are paining. And I'm so bloated. And guess what? Just when I thought all the injections are over and I was celebrating, I have been prescribed this particular injection, the one I had to go to the chemist for. Yeah, for 7 more days. Can you believe it? So yesterday when I came back from the hospital, I checked my weight. I was up by 6 kgs. And then overnight I was peeing a lot, and in the morning I was down by 2 kgs, so I'm still overall up by 4 kilos. And the doctor has warned me that it's not that, you know, the procedures happen so you're going to go back to normal like this. It's going to take some time, and the weight and all the bloating and all the other symptoms are going to take some time to wear off. On 2nd of September, I had an appointment with the doctor where they did an ultrasound of the stomach and of the pelvic area just to check that there were no post-procedure issues like free-flowing fluid, which wasn't the case for me. It was all good. Now in this meeting, the doctor also asked me about my issue with constipation, which I did have. And she mentioned that a lot of women can have severe constipation during this time, and there are 2 solutions, like 2 options for it. One, that you can either do enema therapy, which can be done in the hospital itself, and second is that you insert suppositories in your anal. I decided to go for the suppository option because that can be done at the comfort of my home, and it was actually very easy to do. And I was also continuously taking the syrup which was recommended to me for constipation earlier. I also told the doctor that I was having a lot of pain, which apparently is very normal. And the doctor mentioned that the injection Cetrotide, which I was meant to take, can change period dates. And guess what? Within a day or 2, my period came. So my period came early. And yeah, basically ending the process the way it started. and perhaps that's why the pain as well. I have to credit Dr. Sunita here. When you meet her, you get this positive vibe from her. She makes you absolutely comfortable and will put you completely at ease. She answers all questions and queries very patiently. She'll listen to everything that you have to say, and she will be very honest and transparent with you about everything, and she explains everything really well. And that's exactly what you want and need from your doctor, right? And that's it for today, guys. I really hope that you found this video helpful and informative, and I really hope that it can help any woman who's going for her egg freezing process or egg freezing because of IVF procedure. If you have any questions or any doubts, you can comment here and I will get back to you, or you can even DM me on my Instagram page, which I will link down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Lots of love.